Hi friends, it's your girl Shay. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I am making vegan chocolate cookies. I love this recipe and they're so delicious and you can really not tell the difference. Let's get started. First step, I'm going to use 1.5 cups of pure sugar. Normally this recipe calls for cane sugar, but when I made this recipe I didn't have cane sugar, but you would normally use regular cane sugar. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I did tap the bowl and run my finger in the bowl just to get everything remaining. My fingers are clean, so don't worry. And then I went ahead and I added half a cup of melted coconut oil. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my whisk and whisk everything together. And you're kind of looking for a consistency that looks a little bit like dry potatoes. This is what you're looking for. After you reach this, you can stop mixing and move on to your next ingredients. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of almond milk. You can also add any other non-dairy milk. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And after I've added in the vanilla extract, I'm going to go ahead and whisk everything together. Once you have everything whisked together, it should look a little bit like this. You want it very smooth and nearly no clumps in your pre-batter. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and add is 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is vegan, 100% organic cocoa powder. You can also use vegan chocolate. You can melt it down and get it added to your batter, or you can use vegan chocolate chips, whichever one you would like in your cookies. For this recipe, I just used cocoa powder, and that was it. Now I'm just going to use my spatula to incorporate everything and to get everything from the sides of the bowl as well. After I've gotten everything incorporated, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take 1 1/2 cups of flour and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and I'm going to sift in the flour like so. I did skip this part, it was a little lengthy, so after you've sifted your flour in, you can go ahead and get it nice and folded into your batter. Be sure not to overmix, and you just want your batter to look like dough. You want to be able to hold it and kind of manipulate it, and you don't want it to break apart or anything like that. Essentially, this is what your batter should look like. I'm sorry about the weird skip. While I was kind of kneading and getting everything together, I didn't realize that I was not recording. So once I realized, I was already at this point. So now what you're going to do is, in some plastic wrap, you're going to want to form your cookie dough into a log. So just place it in the middle, and you can kind of smooth and spread it out with your hands. This step is a little confusing, so you do have to be patient. The plastic wrap will stick to everything, so just be patient and just kind of get it molded and formed into a log as much as you can. After you've put it in a log, you're just going to take the ends and just quickly twist it so it can really create that log formation. And after you've done that, you're going to go ahead and twist and tie the ends of either side of the plastic wrap so the cookie dough stays really well tight and together. As you can see, these are the little knots that I made at the end. So after this, you're gonna go ahead and put your cookie dough in the freezer to chill for at least 15 to 20 minutes. After you've gotten it chilled, this is what you're gonna do next. You're gonna go ahead and get your cookies rolled up into a ball and then press them and place them on the cookie sheet. Before you do get to this step, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And while that's preheating, you can go ahead and do this part. And by the time that you are done getting all the cookies laid out on your cookie sheet, your oven should be preheated. Alright, now that my cookies are lined on my cookie sheet, I'm going to go ahead and place them in the oven for 14 minutes. Alright, and this is the final result. These are my vegan chocolate cookies. They were so chewy, so delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button now. I love you guys. Bye, friends.